Mackey Motors in Lake City is the place to find new and certified used vehicles. With a knowledgeable sales staff and an amazing service department, you'll drive away satisfied. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City. MackeyMotors.com.
Talking with the Paton, Churdan, Brett Medley here, starting with Rhys Palmer. Rhys, how'd you feel you got out of the blocks today?
I don't think I started off very good, but I feel like I kind of made up for it on my back end.
I was going to say, with the weather today, do you think that kind of played a factor with running today?
Yeah, it's pretty chilly, and that's kind of why I tripped. A little cold.
And so going through that, was that kind of the mentalities that you kind of had to push through the weather?
Yeah.
And so how do you think you did in that first 100?
I don't think I did too bad, but I definitely could have improved on it.
And where do you think you can improve on?
My start, for sure.
And so with your start, what are you going to do in practice to kind of improve on that?
Definitely work on blocks. I haven't worked on blocks in a long time.
And so how do you think your handoff was?
I think our handoff was pretty good.
All right, thank you. Now we'll move over to Joel Duckett. Joel, you got the handoff in the second. How was the handoff getting the receiving end of that?
It was pretty good. His handoffs have improved drastically over the few meets we've had already.
And so how do you think you did out there?
The wind was holding me back. It was hard to get through that. I'm not used to running sprints, but I think I did all right.
And so with that, do you think that was kind of the mentality as well, as I asked before, with just kind of fighting through the wind as hard as you could?
Yep. It's different doing sprints over long distance. It's a different mentality.
And so switching over, what do you think you did really well today?
The handoff was good and receiving it. I started out pretty fast.
And so then handing off to Jared, how do you think you did?
It was pretty good. There's improvement to be done.
All right, thank you. Move over now to Jared Dawson, the third leg now. Jared, how was the handoff receiving?
I think it was pretty decent. I didn't see anything wrong with it, or it felt good. I left right when I needed to.
And so how do you think you did out there today?
Definitely was not my best effort. I could have done way better. I bet that 200 was about 30 seconds I could feel.
And so where do you think that you could kind of improve on today?
Probably, I don't even know. I'm not used to it, and I also missed our last track meet.
And so do you think you did really well for kind of missing that track meet and all that?
Yeah.
All right, and how do you think your handoff was to Damien?
Not the greatest. I was out of breath, and I just couldn't reach for it. It's kind of hard.
All right, thank you. Now with the final leg here, Damien Rhys. Damien, you had the longest one to run today. How do you think you did?
I think I did all right for the first stretch, but when I hit that corner in the wind, it was kind of hard to push myself, but I got the job done.
Yeah, do you think the weather was kind of a big factor with the running today?
For sure, yeah.
And so how do you think your handoff was?
It wasn't the greatest, but we've had worse, but there's definitely room for improvement.
And so having the longest leg of the race, do you think your mentality differs from the other guys in the race?
Yeah, I think so, because I had to push myself a lot harder, per se. I'm not saying they didn't push themselves, but I go way longer than they do.
And so with that, where do you think you're going to go from here with the race?
Definitely work on our handoffs and start to condition myself a little better so I can get faster.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thanks.